Alrighty. So, today I'm going back to the France map that I was already doing. Already been doing this map a few days ago. But I've done some editing to the map itself. I wanted to show off some of the compositions that I created and that I frequently use in my missions. So instead of just showing off the scripts and battles like that, I thought it would be a nice change to, include some of the stuff that I built in, as far as map building goes. So, yeah, I guess we'll just go through them real quick. And then also fill them with AI, which I already did in the mission editor. I'll just have to spawn them in, show off that nice little feature that I made for the spawning. So yeah, as I said, the first thing here is this little roadblock, barricade, tank traps and everything. Then, I mean, this is something from the workshop, this little thing here. I just did some slight editing to it for my, to fit the whole WW2 theme. Yeah, then again with the track reps. And then we got this one here. Little pillbox. Watching the flank here. And on the other side, we got a little bit further on the back. Got this nice little compound here. With the bunker that is also has a view over this field here. And then also can protect its side from the inside here, which is nice. So, yeah, look, if enemies try to flank and maybe go through that trench over there, you got a nice view on them from over here. And same for these buildings to the side. So, got its flanks covered really nicely. This then has a connection to this trench line here. We also can have a nice little MG position up here. These trenches are deep enough so you can actually stand in them. You don't have to crouch, so this is always nice. There, this one is completely built by me. As most of the stuff, obviously. So yeah, we got these two positions here. Another exit over here. And then another nice little exit here that leads directly basically into this backyard. So yeah, obviously you can place a lot of these kind of things in a multiplayer mission. I am obviously aware of that. Like I said, I have years of experience with this kind of stuff, so I know, not to spam massive amount of objects. Then we got this little tank trench here. Honestly, this it's a bit I rather use this kind of trench for in between some ruins or in some field rather than in the middle of a street, but I thought, for this kind of demonstration that will work. I think this little tank trench here looks really cool. Makes a nice barricade, and looks more natural than just placing some sandbags around it or whatever. So yeah, nice little trench where this tank can look over. So then further back here, so obviously we're just gonna have the enemy coming in from this area and, like, you know, head on going against these barricades. Obviously players would, you know, like, use the flanks and try not to take these barricades head on, but, you know, for the demonstration we'll just have the AI try to assault it head on. Yeah, further on the back here on the right flank we have this neat little, well, little is good, this big flag hill, as I'll just call it, overlooking this field, so any vehicles or infantry coming through here have this 88 against it. It's already been manned. Yeah, again, I think this looks really nice. Oh, some of the one problem, like rotating objects in the editor, these particular tables, like, I mean, they are tables. I know, like, right now they're just used as being planks, but if you if I go to inside, you see these are tables. But these, for some reason, when you rotate a composition like this in the editor, these get fucked up. And that's simply a fault of Bohemia Interactive for not configuring this table right. So rotation, like, they don't keep their position. So that's why you see these tables, like, being slightly fucked up over all my compositions. But originally in my compositions they all look fine, and if this was like a multiplayer mission, I would definitely take my time to fix this sort of stuff, you know, so it looks nice. But yeah, just as a disclaimer, I guess. A little bit further back we have this little machine gun position, basically. So it's basically just overlooking this field, so any infantry or anything that tries to come close to that 88, you know, has to deal with this machine gun position first. So over here I've placed down something ridiculous. I wanted just to include it anyway to show it off. This little yeah, I'll say like an overwatch position. I've used this in a mission before, and what I did there, like, placed it on the top of a mountain basically, so like it was like a, for the Germans, a really like perfect overwatch position, and players had to infiltrate a place, and so from the distance, like, they would just always on the top of the mountain see this giant fortified tower, which looked really cool. So yeah, it is. From the road here, if you get here, it has a little guard post here, and then up here go the stairs, little checkpoint here, and then all around here you can have infantry, and then these different floors here obviously as well, filled with little objects. Yeah, next to it another little machine gun position, but a different one. Again, these stupid tables all got fucked up, but otherwise it would just make a nice line, basically just like this section here, without, you know, weird misplaced stuff. So yeah, in a minute all of this thing will obviously be filled with AI soldiers. I think that, yeah, that should be all for this town. However, we'll afterwards have another place, a few more barricades. This one here, I really like. Obviously, also did this myself. Just like a nice little machine gun position as well. some barricades. This is basically, yeah, it's just the same one next to these tank traps. Also a nice little composition I made, just to make barricades a little bit more like realistic looking and better, you know. Oh, and this one I'm also very happy with my creation here. This pack bunker with like a lot of extra detail on the sides and everything. So pack bunker here, already manned by several guys, so they can watch this road, like this whole approach. That road, any tanks coming down there will have to face this pack on. Yeah, try to cover it up nicely. And it's obviously covered by several machine gun positions, so you already saw these, and here we have another one. I think this one looks pretty nice too. Yeah, I'm overall really proud and happy with my compositions. So this one is watching the other flank of this pack bunker. This is the back side of the pack bunker, and then we have this one here as well. From inside here, you can also cover the entrance to the pack bunker if anyone tries to get in there. And then it's also like just overlooking this whole flank here. If anyone trying to get in here, got it all covered up. So the other side, another MG position, and then back here, this little, I don't know why I'll keep saying little. It's like really the opposite of little. So we have this bunker here, which is like when the enemy is coming from this direction that I'm facing in right now, it's basically covering the sides here and here. These start like here. We also will have some riflemen behind this position, just like prone or kneeling. Stairs on the backside of this bunker. And behind it we have a small support trench. When I made this one, I mean when I built it, I didn't really have a reason for these wooden things here. I just thought it looked cool, honestly. So that's why I had those. But yeah, then you have these boxes here just so they can stand up high enough to fire over here. Got the sandbags to cover them as well. And then the same thing on this side. So yeah, this is just like to cover the backside of this bunker. If anyone trying to get in there, they can cover them. And then next to that we have this little tank trench. This one is originally from the workshop, but I did some editing to it. But yeah, I'll try to always call out when I use something that I didn't completely build myself. But yeah, and then we have a stuck in here with the side shields and some camo on it. This is just, and this is a perfect height here for this trench for this tank trench, so it can like shoot over here, and has a nice field to cover as well. So you have on this side you have the Stuck covering this side, and then on the other side you have the pack bunker covering this here. So it's gonna be a tough approach for the Allies, I'd say. Yeah, that are all positions over here, I think. And then there's a tiny third one further back here. And here we're gonna have, obviously, since this is like a small compound, not so much going on, but we do have one nice little bunker that I built, which I also am really satisfied how it turned out. So the front again, obviously, with the concrete blast shield facing this side where the enemy's coming from. But they then got this a machine gun set up in here that can watch the road and like the approach of the allied forces here coming down this road. So, you know, as they trying to get to the compound here, that machine gun can light them up. And yeah, and I'm what I'm really proud, well, proud is a bit exaggerating, but like happy with what I built back here is like this little, yeah, just like sort of trench area, like you connect this to a trench or something. So, you know, people in the back here or where they store ammunition or whatever, it's like safe, you know. With the ladder here, you can also get on the top and have somebody on here for like spotting or whatever. So yeah, and this is this opening here then allows them, you know, to get back to that little compound here. Oh, I did plan to remove one of the walls here so they can just walk over there, but I kind of forgot that. So I'm just gonna do that now in the game real quick. I forgot to do it in the map editor. There we go. So yeah, obviously there, once I get here, it will also spawn guys like in the at the windows and everything. So there will be people set up in more places than just the fortification. But then yeah, so fortification wise, it's only that bunker, and then we have to the side, so sort of for any flanking enemies, we have this position here, which I also really like how the way it looks, especially with the camo net on top. So this can cover really all sides. So very good position, especially like if you place it between a bunch of trees. It's getting really hard to spot this. I can tell from experience from using it against some players. Like this one, it's obviously easy to spot since it's kind of in the, yeah, somewhat in the open. But if you put it like in a forest or something, it's a really good place. But yeah. So yeah, the only place really to get in here is from this opening as it's meant to. So, you know, if you have somebody just covering here, obviously they can toss grenades over the sides here, but just covering this where people have to come in from. So yeah, that's all the custom added compositions and barricades and everything. So we'll just start over here. So yeah, one of the scripts that I wrote, like the frame, like part of the framework, what it does is it removes all the AI soldiers that are part of the mission, like part of the mission file. So I already in the editor had people placed, I mean AI soldiers that are gonna defend these positions, but to improve the server performance, I made it so that I can spawn them in at the time that they're needed, you know? So, for example, if this is gonna be the first fighting position on the map here, this is the first fighting position, there is no point to already have people in this other town over here spawned in, right? But obviously I need to place them in the editor already, so, you know, because it would take way too much time to do this stuff on the fly. So, you know, in the editor I can take my time, place them all down, but now they're all not taking up, you know, server performance. And then I built this little menu where I can just spawn in different groups, so they are grouped in an order, obviously, of when you're gonna encounter them. So group 1 is gonna be the first guys over here, as you will now see. And what this also allows me is that I can select what type of units you're gonna fight before spawning in the different groups. So I have time to set up, oh, the first group is supposed to be Fallschirmjägers, so I select that before spawning them in. And as you will see, once I click spawn, it will start up. It will start to place them down, and they will also take their stance and face the direction that they're supposed to, and all of that. And it's also gonna remember if people were supposed to watch a fixed position, or if the AI is like allowed to, if the AI is allowed to turn around and look at all directions. So machine guns in the bunker, for example, are told to, you know, watch a specific direction, which is obviously the opening in the bunker that they shoot out of. But yeah, now you see, all of a sudden we have a lot of AI spawned in, manning all these positions. And we will spawn in the ones that are back here, you know, once these positions have been all taken out. So that way it's just saving up performance. But yeah, these guys, yeah, we're just going with the Wehrmacht forces. And actually, let me try something real quick. I'll just go somewhere different, because I want to see, because I've been wanting to add in US Rangers, and I'll just have to, I haven't tested them yet, so I'll just see if this works now. Army Rangers. Alright, let's see if they work. I might use them for the rest of the mission as the Allied forces. So let's wait for the equipment to load in. Seems to be working fine. Except for...
Okay, I'm ready for them.
Well, they work kind of. I forgot to adjust the backpacks for these guys. So you'll see some... some issues with that, but... I don't know. Might be working well enough for now. No, I'll save the Rangers for another time, I think. I'll go. So I'll be going with Airborne. Alright. And then we'll, yeah, get started. the machine gun is down.
They're fucking bleeding now! Grenade that target! They're all out of fire.
Damn, that machine gun is really lighting us up. Just called me an asshole.
Here before the day is out.
Oh shit, that machine gun got us. Alright, let's get some reinforcements for the Americans here.
Konzentrier dich auf deinen Dienst!
covering them.
I'm ready for them.
Hey, you boys want to live forever? Be over before we even get a shot.
Alright, I don't think we have another choice to try to cross over here, though. But Jesus! What is snipers here? Oh, fuck it.
We're desperate. Hold here, we'll finish them all. Grenades! Verstärkungen! Grenade! Take cover! Schnell!
Ah, got someone. Oh, shit. Okay. This motherfucker here. Hey, hey, hey. Stop teleporting around.
Du wirst sterben! Let him eat fucking pineapple! We are in the shit now! Ich bin hier! Wir schaffen das!
Ow! He shot me back and hit me on the first fucking shot. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Because I can't see shit really in there. I guess we got
Der
him.
Feind ist hier!
Got him.
Taking fire!
Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh, that's right. Damn bastards. But I think I got the guy that was shooting. Yeah! Look, I got the guy who was shooting at me at least. Well, didn't die for nothing at least. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Move up and get a beat!
Oh boy! Alright, now grab this gun and try to get inside here again. Alright, is this guy alive? Yes. Stuck in the wall, nice. I love the sound mod, the JSR sound mod. I like how the sounds, you know, changes when you're in an interior like here. Got him. You can even hear the death sound screams over this distance here. It's nice. What?
They're fucking clean now! Munition! Ich hab ihn! Ich hab ihn! Hat jemand Munition? Komm schon!
Shit! I ran right in front of this guy.
Munition,
Goddamn.
schnell!
Ich bring dich
Waiting further orders, Lieutenant.
Hey, you boys want to live forever?
Yeah, you guys wanna live forever? Let's do this.
Take cover!
Grenades!
Sofort stehen bleiben! Ja, hier drüben!
No stopping!
Oh, BAR gunner's doing a good job lighting these guys up. Oh, that guy's here.
Take this objective.
Hey, you boys want to live forever? Get your fire downrange!
Enemy infantry!
Du sitzt in der Falle! Mission, hier, nimm! Pass auf, Junge!
Oh shit.
Push them back!
Getting
Set
shot
the
from that
guns
other
running!
bunker position over there. That's not good.
Weglos! Holt ihn euch!
Oh shit. Yeah, see this position over here. All these guys here taking them out. So look, it appears that even though all these fortifications are facing that way, they know how to make sure they're not getting flanked. We're gonna go back to head-on taking this one because I wanna. Oh hey, Brennan. Grand shots and Pingus music. Yeah, it's fucking one of the best sounds. Yeah. Alright. I'm spawning. We have a little ditch here. I'm just gonna spawn these guys in the ditch here and then send them to their doom. I know, Brennan, I feel like you're giving ArmA a lot of credit for my work. You should give me more credit. Sensei. No, just kidding. Well, these guys got wiped out really fast. Better bring in some armored car to help them out. That ground is mowing down these guys. With this NCO here, that's a badass loadout. Yeah, thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. If I was doing this down. Alright, I'm gonna start pushing this so we can move to the next defensive line. wow. That AI was retarded. Guy's dismounting. That's a shame. Guy was too stupid to see me. That's why playing against players, like actual players, I usually take control of vehicles myself as least, because AI is just too shit at it, especially for vehicles. Look at this machine gun lighting up even. Oh, nice. And you see now that I told the vehicle its movement speed, it's like very slow, so it like sticks to, you know, to the infantry.
Grenades away!
Oh, somebody got hurt. Hear that scream? I love this voice chat stuff, voice chatter. Like, you just scream after a grenade, you're like, yep, I hit something. Ah, shit! Damn AI didn't reload.
Let's get the cover, come on!
Oh, shit. Ow, he hit me. Oh, hey.
They're everywhere! Push them back!
Exploit the gaps! Close with the enemy!
Here we go, come on!
Ha, I got one.
We're clearing them out.
Nice.
That's it! Keep the pressure on them!
Yeah, that sucked, buddy.
Hold here! Motherfucker, just shut up!
Okay, I'm a bit late to spawn in the second line, but yeah, usually I would have spawned in a bit earlier, obviously, because now they're like already in their field of view. But basically, that's the good part about the spawn system that I made, because you know not everybody's loaded in at the same time. I can just be okay. Once I made progress, I spawn in group whatever I defined as group 2. Actually, before I do that, let me just clear up some of the stuff over here, because it helps obviously with the overall performance. So yeah, this is the whole line that I built. Okay, better. So group 2 is now spawning in, so you'll see that there's infantry loading in here, over everywhere.
Los, gib mir Deckung!
We even have a lot of guys defending this little barricade here.
Mach auf, Junge! Mir nach, Jungs! Wir brauchen Material!
My insane Wolfenstein tower got man people in it now. Oh, we might have a slight technical issue. Is it a technical issue, or is it the new Wolfenstein hovercraft infantry? Nobody knows. There you go, buddy. So yeah. Alright, we'll just continue on this flank. I think it was a good start here. So let's get more people here. And we'll just tell them to do their own thing over here. assistant guys here. This guy has an ammo, machine gun ammo. This guy has an ammo box on him.
Japs are gonna be here any second.
Looks like this guy had enough of this fucking tower shooting at him. crates that's coming from the tower. If you're a player back here, that's some scary shit, man. These crates are coming at you. I want to have these guys going down the street is because I set up a little MG over here and hope that that thing is gonna light up these guys. I mean, I guess we can just
Alles klar, holen wir ihn uns.
make sure that this will. What's going on over here? I can't believe I almost missed this. Now the tank's moving. Alright, sorry about that. yeah, the variety of the loadouts is like, you know, the randomized customization that my scripts are.
Ich reiß dir das Herz auf!
Let's start assaulting this fort here. I can see muzzle flash from that window, but I can't see the muzzle flash from the window. Jesus. Got him.
Let's move, boys!
Pressing fire! On them!
Oh shit! Got the sniper. I'm just gonna move these guys over here. See how they.
It's an ammo. Stop them here. Get that bastard!
Engineers getting the piss pounded out of us!
Somebody threw a grenade. I heard that. Jesus. Yeah, AI calling out grenades is like very helpful. Sometimes even when it's your own guys. So.
Ich brauche mehr Munition! Schnell!
Come on, let's move!
Oh god.
Oh man, we're Engineers, by the numbers, open fire!
Without fucking armor!
Eindringling!
Interesting.
Got him now.
That's not my fault. I don't take no responsibility for hovercraft Nazis.
Let's move! Let's move!
Oh. Bastards.
Set up defenses now! We can't lose this area!
We need more men here, we'll lose this!
Grenades away!
Ah! Anything at me?
Hold this area!
Wir kriegen dich!
Going down! Motherfucker! Ah!
I heard a scream. I think I got him. Sometimes it's cool, like, you just hear the death scream, so you know you got them, even though, like, you can't see them, especially, like, when you throw grenades. Oh, hey there. Look at this badass officer just running in with his pistol, because... why not?
Let's go!
Okay, I hear Germans over there.
Right in the middle of a goddamn firefight! Stand our damn ground here?
Oh. Oh shit. Feels very rewarding, like flanking a little team like that. Especially with a voice chatter, because like you start like yelling and panicking and shit. So.
You are dead fucking meat! You are maggot bait!
Okay, I actually have to go do something, so I will continue these another time. Maybe already tomorrow, but yeah, this was like only the first half. Like we've been going through, through this whole town here, basically. As you can see here, the forces, and we still have this to go through. Actually, I'll just spawn in the guys here just so you can see the fortifications already, like a little, I guess a little teaser. And the cool thing is I can just now go ahead and be like, hey, this next defense line, I want that to be Fallschirmjägers. And now I spawn in group 3. And you see these guys gonna be loaded as Fallschirmjägers.
Aufpassen!
I see people getting spawned in still. Oh, what the?
Es geht weiter!
What's going on with your leg?
Hey, aufwachen!
Hey, ArmA's an old game, okay? This kind of stuff is not my fault. just saying it.
Gehen wir.
But yeah.
Das geht nicht. Wir brauchen Material. Folgt mir. Gehen wir. Hier lang.
Nein. Ja! Schwenkt die Hufe! Vorwärts!
But yeah. So you see, these guys are now the Fallschirmjägers that I selected. So like on the fly, I can just be like, oh, the next guy's gonna look like this. So yeah, that'll be for next time, since it would take too long now.
Weg hier!
But yeah, this part will be fun, especially with this dude covering this side and the pack gun covering the other side.
Augen auf, Jung!
The pack gun was already placed before, by the way, but now that I changed to the Fallschirmjäger, if I was gonna place down another pack gun, like I placed the pack gun at the beginning of the video, so you know that's why they are not Fallschirmjägers right now. But you see, these guys are, you know, Wehrmacht crew. But if I would, now that I changed it to Fallschirmjägers, if I would place down another pack gun, we'll see that. Let me enable the extra feature that like spawns in with extra crew, because by default these guns for some stupid reason only come with one crewman. So I made a script for certain vehicles that will like spawn in extra crew. So you know, like for example, this pack gun now, as you see, has Fallschirmjägers manning it. So that way, you know, I don't have to have several different pack guns in this list to choose from. I can just have one of each, and then it will just take the crew that is, you know, the right one, basically. But yeah, that will be in the next stream. In the next stream, we'll be starting here. Maybe having them fight against the British, since we just did the Americans and the other ones. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, especially you, Brennan. Thank you for your comments. It's cool. See you check out this stuff as well. And yeah, next time we'll do this area. Alright. Thank you guys again, and see you next time.